Hi, this is Tristan. Good afternoon. In today's video, we're going to discuss one of the popular ways of drawing portraits is the Lumis method. But for this video, see, I want you to know that Lumis method is not very friendly for beginners, especially if you're going to start with drawing and you choose to draw human portraits. Then I think going straight to paces would be very challenging, but if you are okay with the challenge of starting with portraits, then there's no issue about it because it's everyone has their decisions of what they favor to draw. So if you're going to learn to straight drawing people, then I guess you have to need to practice a lot and practice a lot. But I'm going to show you how I draw people, because the Loomis method has one basic requirement if you're going to start drawing people, and that is you need to know about circles and lines and triangles, because the Loomis method would always start like this. If you're going to draw like here, Audrey Hepburn, you're going to make a circle first, then of course going to draw here a line, then here of course a circle here. So you know how to you need to know how to draw this one first. You need to know the circles and other shapes you're going to draw. I learned to draw drawing using grid lines actually. You have to draw this if this is a picture. Of course you have to these days you have to print a picture, and back in the day we had you're going to use a copier machine and do the copy the I mean have the printed photo, then you put some grid lines. So you just have to scale it down. If the photo is small, put some grinds, and you just adjust the grid lines on your paper, so you could make this small picture larger, going to transfer it. So like I said that if you're going to draw using the Loomis method, you have to first learn how to draw the basic shapes, because you need this. It would be any angle. If the face is looking up, of course you're going to draw this, and so that your drawing will be looking up. So that's how you have to do it, because you need to know how to put the where the eyes, the lips are. But it will be very challenging for most beginners. So when I was learning to draw, I first learned to draw. I mean, I didn't know the rules. I just draw directly, because back in the day, because I'm self-taught, I didn't know about rules. So usually I draw the face first. I mean, mostly the eyes. I do not draw the I do not use the Loomis method. I was using the grid lines, but over the years, uh, I learned to draw straight. If while drawing straight, I didn't capture the face, then I will just redo it again. See? So that's how you draw. Because sometimes if you're drawing and you start focusing on your drawing, it would be very quiet. So it's very hard to make a demonstration of a drawing and you're speaking. Okay, so for the hairs, just draw that. Okay, this is of course actress Audrey Hepburn. Remember, if you're using ball pen, uh, you cannot erase it. But there are some pens right now, white ink markers that you can use, and you can use that to, if you need to erase, then just try use the back white markers. So you could of course overlay cover the things that you think you need correcting. Okay, this is going to be just a, again, just a quick sketch, and usually I'm not going to finish the drawing, but I believe that you get the point of what I'm saying, because uh, the Lumis method would be very difficult for most beginners, because when I check the training or other training videos, they would always, you would start here, basic shapes. So if you notice, I didn't use the Lumis method because this is because I've been drawing for more than 40 years. So I just do some visual estimates, the distance. So you need to practice. You need to put the time. I always say that there's no lucky shot in drawing. See that this is hatching. So if you again check my other videos, I always emphasize this hatching. So for the hair, mostly this is cheating. We just do that, and that's it. See? Sometimes, most of the time, if in your drawing, you just highlight the needs to be highlight, like the eyebrow, the lips, and that's it. That's how you, I mean, usually you need some quick drawing. So if you need to go to details, you could, sometimes they would use this what they call a thumbnail or some scratches, and they would later refine the drawing. You know, you drawing quickly is a skill that you need to learn. If you, sometimes if you, especially back in the day, there's no cameras. So how do you capture the some immediate, I mean, history events or something? They quickly draw. See, and just get the picture that you needed to capture. You do not need to draw all of the details, just the uh, subjects that you, the topic that you need to draw. Okay, so that's it. I just finished this. I think I just draw this more, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. See, and if I need to refine it, just uh, come back and do it again. So this is just a scratch. Okay, So that's how I do it. I didn't do the Lumis method. I just draw this in a very short time because uh, that's the experience that you will build that no one can. I mean, few people have that. So like anyone, like any other people with skills like dancing, sometimes they just move simple and you could see that he's dancing with less effort. So that's a very important, that's a very skill, uh, good skill that you need to okay. Of course, I'm going to end this video and just like you to show you some of my drawings, like this one. This is of course, this is over the, I mean, some pictures from the internet. This is from, of course, this is oops, it's windy. uh, this is from the X-Men, this is Wonder Woman, this is Psylocke. Okay, so see this, using blue ball pen and mostly blue and black. So this is just copying. You will learn to draw how to copy. Of course, this is from Dune, 1984 movie Dune. I forgot the actress. So I always keep mentioning that I have some paper on my wallet. So this is my wallet, and I always keep a bond paper here in handy, so if I could draw anywhere. I do not carry a regular sketchbook. If you notice, I always draw small small scales because I need something that is quickly and fits on my wallet. So this one, uh, okay, I do not need to open my wallet because okay. So this is from the Fifth Element movie. So this is PBKs, of course. I didn't finish the drawing, if you notice, same like this one. So you just need the whole detail. Not, and that's why I'm also practicing. I need to capture the smile. So, okay, this is from the movie, An Officer and a Gentleman. This is, forget, Richard Gere, and I forget the actress. Of course, like I said, this is a very big paper. Okay, so just the screen is deleted. So this is also PBKs. Yeah, this one, of course, this is also this is Sean Connery. I think this is a movie about King Arthur. This is also Audrey Hepburn. I didn't capture correctly Audrey Hepburn for this one. So again, if you make a mistake, just redo it again. Oh, just keep practicing and practicing. You need to enjoy what you're doing. Okay, this is from another video, so you can check my other video why I see here. So you can see fits on my paper, fits on my wallet, so I can go anywhere. Things always have a handy if you need to draw. Keep practicing, so you keep your skills. You do not need expensive items to keep you motivated. Unlike I know some artists will do that. They have some very nice sketchbooks, nice ball pen. So it depends on the people. So there's no rule. There's no rule in what keeps you motivated in drawing. The thing that motivates you is that you love to draw, the love of your art. So again, this is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice weekend.